live, Argos Community High School here at Phil Waybright Gymnasium. I want to welcome everyone to the broadcast. This is Andy Stone with Phil Dean and Peyton Heckerman on the camera for us tonight. It's going to be a great matchup with the Argos Lady Dragons versus the North Judson Lady Blue Jays. Well, Phil, what do you think tonight? I'm putting them on the spot.
Sorry, I wasn't ready.
We want to give a shout out to everybody tuning in here locally and all the students that are abroad there watching tonight's broadcast. We got a lot of fans coming in for this game and the next due to Thanksgiving, so it's going to be a good crowd here this evening, and it should be a very good matchup. Lady Dragons coming off a tough road loss against Winnemac, the Lady Warriors there last week, and so they're wanting to bounce back coming into so far for this game with a 2-2 record. So they're looking to improve on that. We got about 5 minutes left, so we're going to go ahead and meet the team there for the Lady Dragons with the intros.
Shandell Parker, number 32, senior, forward.
Kaylee Carlton, number 50, senior, forward.
Cagney Hoffman, number 20, junior, guard.
More time.
Macy Morris, number 42, junior, forward. Ashley Barlow, 44, sophomore, center.
Go.
Emma Swathwood, number 30, sophomore, guard. Sydney Shepard, number 12, sophomore, guard.
Go.
Maddie Vanderweel, number 22, sophomore, forward.
Madison Vargas, number 14, sophomore, guard.
Okay.
Lizzie Edmonds, number 40, freshman, center.
Okay. All right, there's the Lady Dragons lineup. There's one player missing from the starting lineup. That is Morgan Dunlap. She is not attending when we were filming that and has been unable to be put on camera, so she probably doesn't mind. But Morgan Dunlap's the last player for the Lady Dragons. So coming off of first season for new head coach Dan Dewar, assistant coach Steve Nifong there, and Carly Vanderweel. So Dragons came out with the very first game in his career under the Dragons realm with a victory at Caston, and then very first home game for the Lady Dragons under Coach Dewar was a nail-biter 2-point victory in overtime versus the Lady Trojans. So the Dragons are 2-2, as I stated before, and looking to improve on that tonight, but they are going to have a big hill to climb with the Lady Jays and Lillian Frazier. She is an outstanding sophomore, averaged 32 points a game as a freshman for the Lady Jays, so it's going to be a big road to climb. Macy Morris is still out on the injury list, looking to come back in late December, right in time to go into the postseason for the Lady Dragons. So the fight song's playing, and some of the fans are up in the pep block. For all those there watching, they can see that. Coach Dewar said before the game he wants to see them be competitive. I want to compete, was his exact quote. I want to compete, and that's what you want from a team young with a little inexperience building for the future. You want to see them be competitive, have that heart, tenacity, and go after the ball no matter what. He was very first week of coaching for the Lady Dragons. He said, I only yelled at him once, and that's because the ball rolled out, and everybody stood and watched it. And I told him I want everyone diving after it. I want 5 people in the hallway trying to get that basketball if they have to. And that's the kind of play and physicality and hustle that he expects. And that's really what we saw against Triton. Phil, he's not much for talking. He's looking at me like, I'm not saying much. We want to send a shout out to Samantha down at Franklin, Lexi and Sydney down there at Bloomington. I don't know, is Katie back, or is she down there in Indiana?
She was back, and then she just went back down on Sunday night.
We'll give her a shout out. I'm not sure if she's watching, but hopefully she's tuning in to support the Lady Dragons. And
however, though, I can tell you that Coach Andy, you will be happy that her intramural soccer team that she plays on,
there you go,
is going to the ship.
There you go. That's awesome. I love it. The fact she's still playing, that's just great stuff. And it's always nice to have them play, well, my favorite sport. We are broadcasting basketball, my second favorite sport, if you can say that. But we're getting ready to have the going to do the national anthem, and then we're going to do the lineups afterwards. All right, and we're back, getting ready for the lineups. Beautiful evening here in Argos at Phil Waybright Gymnasium. So here we go with the starting lineups for Lady Jays. Number 12, Macy Reinbold. Number 24, Adeline Harper. Number 32, Lillian Frazier. Number 44, Madeline Schumacher. And number 50, Lauren Cox. And for your Lady Dragons, number 20, Cagney Hoffman. Number 22, Maddie Vanderweel. Number 34, Morgan Dunlap. Number 40, Lizzie Edmonds. And the final is senior, number 50, Kaylee Carlton. All righty. Head coach for Lady Blue Jays is Chris Newbar. Assistant, Kaylee Sanders and Katrina Harper. And for the Dragons, Dan Dewar, John Nifong, and Carly Vanderweel. All right. Good luck all the way around there. Shaking hands, getting ready for the tip-off. Edmonds, slight height advantage over Cox. 5'10" compared to, well, it says Edmonds 5'11", but that's not sure. Frazier takes it to the hole, puts it up, misses. Put it in. Shot up, misses again, and Vanderweel comes away with the rebound. Over to Dunlap. Here comes across the timeline. Kicks it over. Hoffman catches. Goes around. They got the hands on, and they're letting them play. Picks up her dribble. And she gets a foul. It helps her up. First foul, number 24. Harper. Looks to get it in. Hoffman's 5 seconds call. Looks like the Dragons have 2 officials for the evening. Running in, Frazier trips, and Carlton with the 2-point takedown. That's the first on Carlton. It kind of just got caught up in her feet. Nothing intentional there. Frazier looks to get it in. Puts it in low, turns, kicks it out wide. Harper drives, jump step, can't go anywhere, surrounded. Kicks it out wide, long 3, and it's off the mark. Rebound, Vanderweel battles. Dragon Paul. Kick it into Dunlap. Dunlap's going to walk, relax, brings it across the timeline. Takes it at her. Kicks it over. Hoffman fakes. They're looking to double team players. Kicks it over. Carlton. Jump ball. And it's going to be Dragons basketball. Hoffman looks. Can't get it in. Kicks it over. Dunlap fakes wide open and puts it in for 2. Good recognition. Frazier cuts through, can't get to it. Kicks it out, defense. Vanderweel kicks it out. Frazier for 3, wide open, and it's off the mark. And Vanderweel with another rebound. That's her 3rd of the game already. Vanderweel brings it down, picks up her dribble, kicks it caddy corner. Hoffman looks, rotates, gives it over to Dunlap. And the Lady Jays with some tenacious defense. Kicks it over. Hoffman, top of the key. Sees Edmonds. Backdoor cut to Vanderweel. Puts it down over to Carlton. Carlton picks it up. Hoffman for 3. And it's good. Dragons up 5-0. Good ball movement from the Lady Dragons. Harper way out high. Frazier rotates around. Foul, Edmonds. And she's going to the line, shooting 2. Schumacher at the line. First one's up, and it's no good. All right, our main man, Stevie Stricker, heading out. And that's going to put the first one up. Free throws, 1 for Schumacher. Vanderweel looks, kicks it over to Dunlap. Traps on. Going to call the foul. That should be. That's number 1 for first one for Schumacher. We're keeping track of the fouls as best we can. Edmonds has 1. Carlton has 1. Edmonds kicks it back. Vanderweel for 3, and it's good! Vanderweel with 3-pointer. Rotates it. Kicks it over. Frazier's going to drive. Needs the help side. Edmonds with the first rebound. Kicks it over to Hoffman. Hoffman battles. Looks. Backdoor. Dunlap. Kicks it down to Vanderweel, and she slopped. Got it. Puts it up. Misses. Blocked. Cooks it forward, and it's thrown away, and Hoffman with the steal, and it's taken a loose. Here's a quick 3, and it's in and out. Rebound, kicks it over again. Takes a step forward, gonna dish it out. And Harper sets it back up, and the Lady Jays trying to calm down. Frazier looks. Kicks it over, and Dunlap with the steal. And she's gonna be fouled out high beforehand. And that's her second, number 24. Harper with 2 already. Dunlap sets it up way high. Hoffman fakes, drives, kicks it over, sees Vanderwill. Kaylee Carlton, Dunlap fakes, little jumper. It's off the mark. Edmonds battles, and it's loose, and it's going to be Lady J's ball off of Hoffman's hands. Frazier takes an open three, and it's no good, and she's been off so far. Vanderwill with her 4th rebound of the game already. Looks, pulls up, kicks it to caddy corner. Dunlap fakes, kicks it over. Kaylee Carlton loses it. Bad pass. And there's a quick timeout, and the Lady Dragons imposing their will on the game so far early on. We're going to go to a quick commercial.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by these local sponsors.
C&S Outdoor Equipment is locally owned and operated and provides products to make your outdoor living easier and more enjoyable. We are your official local Husqvarna and Steel dealer. Online at cnsoutdoor.com. B&G Truck Conversions provides custom-built trucks that are affordable and reliable. Whether it's custom trucks, hitches, or mirrors, you'll always get quality service at the most competitive price. Online at bgtruck.com.
Please support the local businesses that help us bring you this production.
And we're back. Lady Dragons up. 3.5 minutes left in the first quarter. Dragons lead 8-1. Frazier takes it to the elbow. Up, and it's no good, and she called for a travel. Well, we got to talk about Marshall County warm-up up at Oliver Ford. Tomorrow is the last day to get your coat in. And there's a ball thrown away, and Frazier's going to bring it. Dunlap needs to stand and get the travel. Charge, nope. And they call the basket. I love her tenacity. She took the charge, but she took 1/2 step over, and that was enough to call the blocking foul. Frazier gets her first points on the night, and that's the first foul on Dunlap. 3-point play at the line here if she can get this one in. And she does. Lady Jays look like they're going to have a little bit of a half-court pressure type deal. And that's not a good pass. You got to make the simple one. Hoffman and coach is telling her, just relax, put it right back to Dunlap. Well, they don't want Frazier to get hot. Puts it up, and that's a nice move. And that's her first bucket of the night for Lauren Cox. Edmonds puts it into Kaylee Carlton and puts it in for 2. Way to pick her out. Puts it in. Hoffman gets it over to Dunlap, puts it over. List. Edmonds misses. Vanderwill fouled, taking it up. Good rebound by Vanderwill. That's her 5th of the game. She'll be shooting 2. Dunlap. 44th, Schumacher's 2nd foul. I'm giving. Peyton is way too high on his camera. Lower it a third. Dunlap. I'm getting an echo here. Rotates the ball down. Blocked by Barlow, and it's going to be, we're getting a little bit of an echo. Not real sure where it's from. Okay.
I was wondering that same thing.
All right. All right, ball in. A little jumper, and it's missed. Rebound, Frazier. Kicks it out. Rotates over. They're looking for Frazier. Kicks it back. Quick three, and it's no good. Rebound, Barlow. Kicks it over to Vanderweel. Here comes Vanderweel down the court. Comes across timeline. Throws it to Hoffman. Hoffman gets it. Turns immediately, goes to the bucket. Looks for a pivot. Looks for a distribute. Here gets it over. Edmonds turns, shoots, and it's in. Edmonds for 2. Frazier looks. Up, misses, rebound. Edmonds battles for it and travels. Yep, and it's out of bounds, and it's going to be Dragons ball. That's good effort. You got to give her credit. Berger went after it and slid out of bounds, returning the ball to the Lady Dragons, but that was a great effort. Vanderweel looks, turns, sees Hoffman. Hoffman about runs from her, gets the ball back. Ooh, that was an awkward looking step by Hoffman. I thought she hurt herself. Edmonds takes it. Vanderweel fakes. Shots loose, kind of pushes it, but no call. What a ball forward and a great lay-in for number 20. Trusty from Lady Jays. Dragons up by 2. Dunlap turns, kicks it over. Barlow out to Hoffman. Edmonds turns, jumper, miss. Rebound, Trusty. Frazier kicks it forward again. Jump stop. Puts it up, rebound, Frazier again, and she puts it in, and it's tie ball game. Well, Frazier was having a little bit of rough patch there at the beginning, and now she's up to 5. Yeah, I missed one in there. Hoffman, 12 seconds left. Frazier tackles through, gets it. That's great. And he's going to call the foul. That's Frazier, 32. Should be her first, and it is. Nine seconds left in the first. Dragons tied, 12-all. Hoffman gets it over to Dunlap. Little baseline jumper. And it gets in, and Dunlap for 2. Full court pressure. Frazier, long heave-ho, and off the mark. All right, that's the end of the first. The Dragons up 14-12, and we'll be right back after these messages.
Welcome to the future. Imagined by visionaries, championed by leaders, and focused on results. Made real through hard work and a determination to build the things that people count on. Places where ideas are born, where progress fuels growth and strengthens communities. It's work that makes a difference. United Rentals. You're building the future. We're here to help.
All right, we're back. Dragons lead. Lady Jays 14-12 by a bucket at the end of the quarter from Dunlap. Warm up at Marshall County, a great charity caused by Oliver Ford and Plymouth, Indiana, where they take and gently used and new coats and collect them for the needy, kids and adults alike. Tomorrow is the last day for turn-in on the warm-up for Marshall County. Frazier has it out high. Dribbles through 3 or 4, lays it up, misses, rebound with the Barlow, and here comes Dunlap. Looks, kicks it over, Shepard fakes. Kicks it down to Edmonds. Edmonds puts it up off the glass and just misses. Barlow fights for it. Here they go. Shepard, Hoffman, Frazier goes through 3. Here's a quick three-pointer, and it's no good, but it's going to be a rebound by Lady Jays. Shepherd. Frazier's got some handles. There's no doubt about it. Shepherd kicks it over, shifts, kicks it low. Trusty kicks it back out, and Frazier has top of the key. Going to go against Hoffman. Spin move. Up, and it's good. And the Dragons got to recognize that, or should be doing that all game. And Coach Dewar is going to let them know right now about it. All right.
First Federal Savings Bank has provided mortgage loans for over 50 years.
We're now offering commercial loans to support our local businesses.
We offer business loans for real estate, equipment, lines of credit, and investments. We also offer Simply Free business checking for all your banking needs.
Contact Lindy Breeden, our business lending expert, to take the worry out of your business banking.
And remember, we don't want to be the biggest bank, just the best bank.
Okay, we're back. Full timeout by Coach Dewar for the Lady Dragons. Going to say, hey, I want that middle of the lane shut down. Frazier's going to spin and turn into you every time. And so tie ball game here. 14 all with 7:02 left in the second quarter. All right. Dunlap comes across the timeline. Asks for a screen there from Shepherd. Fakes. Sees the travels. You betcha. Frazier all over. Coach Dewar was saying, hey, I want you to shoot it. And looks like Shepherd's coming out. Vanderbilt back in. Coach Dewar is trying to get these younger players to have the confidence to pull the trigger. He said that's one thing he needs to work on, is getting the sophomores and freshmen comfortable. Frazier with a quick three, and it's in and out. Rebound, Edmonds kicks it over to Hoffman. Dragons are killing it on rebounds. There we go. Dunlap way out high, looks. Lane, up, rebound, missed. Barlow with the rebound, and it can't get the shot in. Vanderbilt, Frazier puts it in for two. Frazier is on fire now with 9. First 4 or 5 shots were all misses, and now she's putting the buckets in 2 points at a time. Dragons not in rebound position on that one. And here comes Frazier. Vanderbilt cuts it off. Goes through and just throws it up and gets a foul. And that's the second on Dunlap. And that's Frazier does that quite well. Goes right in the lane and draws it in. Carlton, Parker, out comes Barlow and Edmonds. Coach Dewar is not stingy with the subs. Frazier with the free throw, and it's out. And Parker cannot get the rebound. Steps back a little base jumper off the elbow, and it's in and out, and Dunlap gets the rebound. Vanderbilt, I like that quick turn. Dunlap fakes, she switches it, ball's loose. Stolen, layup, and misses, and Dunlap gets it back. Kicks it over to Carlton. Hoffman. Dunlap could use a break by the looks of it. Carlton, and she's reached in. Oh, my word. And Eggs is in, and Dunlap's getting her break like I figured. And out comes Berger for the Lady Jays. Dragons down by 2. Looks, kicks it over. Shot, and it's in. Cox with another one. Hoffman keeps her dribble. Goes around Frazier, loses it. Frazier just about steals it, and she does come away with it, and she's going to lay it up and misses. And Swarthwood with the foul. Well, I guess if it saves the bucket, it's going to make her earn it on the free throw line. Dragons down now 18-14. And Frazier has not been smooth from three-point line or the free throw line. Edmonds, Barlow. And that one's in. Vanderwill, Swarthwood. Dragons down by 5 now. Started out just pulling the trigger with no problem and was up 8-1, and then all of a sudden now they're down 19-14. Carlton looks, fakes, Hoffman. Edmonds tipped away. Frazier, coast to coast. Parker beats her down and gonna foul her. And Frazier has no weight. She is instantly to the basket. Shandell Parker with her first foul. And Dragons have 6 fouls so far in the quarter. Frazier. And that one's good. That's her 3rd free throw made so far. Vanderwell back in. And warming up from the free throw line. 2 of 2 that round. Dunlap. Sees it, puts it up, and just misses. Ball's loose. Splits them and still gets to it. Frazier. Kicks it out, fakes. Drives it in quick, misses, tipped. Rebound goes to Dunlap. Vanderwolf. Caddy corner to Hoffman. One thing about the Lady Jays, they are tenacious. Dunlap misses, rebound. Spin move and puts it in for 2. Dragons down by 5. Swooping. Vanderwill with another rebound. Edmonds takes it. Jumper. And it's in. Kicks it back over. Quick 3, and it's no good. Weak side rebound, number 44. Yep. Let me see. 44, that's her 3rd. It was a kind of an obvious shove in the back, I guess. That's her 3rd, and she's out. I don't know. All right, here comes the Lady Dragons. Dunlap has it, comes across timeline. Vanderwell. Over to Hoffman. Hoffman, little jumper, just off the mark. Traps on, and Frazier gets away with it. Kicks it down low. Travels. Loose ball. And it's going to be Dragons tied up, and it's going to be Hoffman on there It's going to be Dragon ball. It sure looked like a travel long before they went to ground for it. Dragons down by 3. Coach Dewar's wanting Edmonds to post up. She's got about a 4-inch height advantage. A lot more with the arms. Carlton misses. Dunlap comes around with the rebound and it's loose. Can't get to it. Frazier turns, looks. Her eyes are always scanning and puts it in for 2. Hoffman, Dunlap, Edmonds flashes in the middle, fakes, travels. Off her foot, that's got to be a kick, but they didn't call it. Out of bounds. No. She touched it on the line. We kicked it out. It went off our foot. No. It went off Argos's foot, and then the Argos player got it over the corner. Yeah. Well, we're going to go to a quick commercial while they sort it out.
There's been a lot of talk lately about net neutrality. At RTC, our customers receive the full and open internet and nothing less. We are not the gatekeeper, toll operator, or curator. A free and open internet has been the single biggest driver of innovation over the last generation, and we want that engine of innovation to live on in our customers. If you ever have a question about your internet service, give RTC a call. We are here for you.
All right, we're back. Lady Dragons basketball down by 5 with 1:16 left in the second quarter. Putting on a much better show. This is what Coach Dewar wanted them to bounce back from that Winnemac game and be very competitive, and they are. Edmonds gets the ball in. Fakes, looks. Vanderwill kicks it back to Edmonds. Shot, quick. She needs to take time. And Frazier pulls it away from Edmonds. Kicks it over. 57 seconds left in the second quarter. Fakes, looks. Down the baseline. Post move. And Edmonds with the foul. It's her second. One and one. Puts the first one in. Free throws, Cox. And gets the roll. Hoffman. Oof. Kaylee Carlton goes down. Yeah. Edmonds. Vanderwill. Ball's loose. Frazier's going to take it and dribbles right past the reaching hands of the Dragons. Nope, it's going to shoot. And that's 3 on Dunlap. She was standing on that one. The first one was definitely a one step over and a blocking foul, but that one she was staying still, and Frazier just goes into him. And misses. And little the comments. A little basketball karma. Sometimes they say when they miss that next free throw, it's not a foul to begin with. So puts that one in. Dunlap, Hoffman. Coach Dewar wants a quick timeout. 14 seconds left. To set something up. We're going to take a quick break with 14 left in the half.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by these local sponsors. Evans Agency in Rochester, offering farm liability, farm personal property, and farm outbuilding policies, all customized to fit your insurance needs. Let Judy help you protect all of your possessions. Online at evansagencyrochester.com. First Federal Savings Bank is your local mortgage lender with 6 locations throughout North Central Indiana. Trust the professionals at First Federal Savings Bank. Online at firstfederalbanking.com. Please support the local businesses that help us bring you this production.
All right, we're back. 14 seconds left in the half. Lady Dragons trail on by 8. Gonna set up the play. Coach Dewar called a timeout. Set up a special play. Let's see what the Lady Dragons can do if they can convert on it. Cut into this lead. Edmonds, flash. Thrown away by Vanderweel. Oh, heave-ho, and Hoffman with the foul. Frazier's going line, shooting 3. Yep, that's not a good foul. That's her first. Yeah, she was trying to heave-ho, and it's going to help put the lead on the Dragons at halftime. Puts all 3 in. All right. Lady Dragons, we're going to take a quick couple breaks real quick so I can get all the stats from down there. And we'll be back. We're going to hear from the group at Oliver Ford with warm-up Marshall County and their coat drive for the needy, for children and adults alike. Tomorrow is the last day, the 14th, for that. So we're going to do a quick break, then we'll hear from them and come back with the halftime stats.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by these local sponsors. The lawyers and staff at Peterson, Wagoner & Perkins LLP are here to provide the highest quality legal and professional service to their clients presently and for the future. See a full list of services online at peterson-wagoner.com. Woodlawn Hospital, offering state-of-the-art care for Fulton County for over 100 years. Woodlawn Hospital is the area's healthcare leader. Comprehensive care from head to toe. Online at woodlawnhospital.com. Please support the local businesses that help us bring you this production.
Hi, folks. Scott Sager with you here, RTC TV. For today, we're up at Oliver Ford in Marshall County here in Plymouth. I've got Steve Kaiser with me, and we're here to talk about the Marshall County Coats Drive. It's got a special name, right, or is that the name?
Yeah, Warm Up Marshall County.
Warm Up Marshall County. See, a good name there. Well, Steve, you've been involved in this as well as Jennifer and the other folks here at Oliver Ford. It's one of your big give-backs, if you will, as a corporate citizen every year.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's our 20th year, believe it or not. 20 years.
20 years of doing this.
This year we should hope to surpassed maybe 15,000 coats. So it's quite a big accomplishment for the community, but it's all based on everybody's support.
Yeah.
I mean, the community, the people, individuals. Jack Oliver's been there. We have many corporate sponsors, Beacon Credit Union, Louis Plumley, DDS, WTCA, Pilot News. Everybody's come behind us, and this year we have a little shortcoming.
Okay.
We had a vendor in the past that was able to supply us with funds to almost purchase 200 brand new coats for kids.
Okay.
This year that hasn't happened. We lost that sponsorship, so we're trying to see if we can find some community support as far as maybe cash or new coat sponsorships.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Well, this is a great coat drive. Again, it's been going on for 20 years. Now, let's get some specifics here. Is this a coat drive that do you want gently new or gently used, or do you want only new?
Absolutely. Gently used, clean coats is fine,
clean.
adults and children. There's always seems to be a little bit higher demand for children coats.
Yes.
But gently used, and if it's a coat that needs dry cleaning, Exterior Cleaners here in Plymouth have volunteered this year to dry clean a coat for a $4 donation.
No kidding.
I mean, that's pretty cheap for
That's
a nice,
pretty darn.
nice
I'm
weighted leather jacket.
No,
Yeah.
no, that's a great deal. And again, this is all about community coming together, folks. It's not just Oliver Ford.
No, it's not.
You're kind of leading the way here, getting the promo going. You're a place where folks can drop stuff off.
Yeah.
But this is all about the community of Marshall County and everybody in the area and taking care of our own, right?
That's absolutely right. And like I say, this year with that little shortcoming of those kid coats, right now we only have the funds probably to maybe purchase 40 or 50.
Okay.
And in the past 3 years, we've purchased 200 brand new kid coats. So I'd hate to see those kids go without because there's a big need in Marshall County in the area, that's for sure.
Absolutely. So, hey, I've just seen this. I want to make a donation of a coat, or I want to make a contribution of cash to help buy some coats. Where do I go? Where do I need to bring the coat? Where do I need to send the check?
You can bring the check here to Oliver Ford, and in the memo put coat drive or warm up Marshall County. You can also drop up coats at WTCA, the Pilot News, Beacon Credit Union, and also Oliver Ford. So any gently, lightly used coats that are clean, bring them here. We'll distribute them here. And any cash donations, please, if you've got the means to it, come out and write us a check, and so we make sure we don't let those kids down.
Absolutely. And it's not just the big donations, folks. They'll take the $20 checks. They'll take the $5 cash donation. It all helps to warm Marshall County, right?
That's right.
And
That's right.
it's a great thing. Again, Steve Kaiser here with the Oliver Ford Group and everybody here just doing great things. This was, again, being from Fulton County. This is the first year I had heard of this drive. What a phenomenal thing you guys have been doing up here. I'm sure it's going to continue into the future, but we need your help this year in particular because of a little shortcoming by the loss of a sponsor who we hope to bring a sponsor back on in the future.
Yes.
We understand how the economies ebb and flow and cash flows and whatnot. So, again, bring your check, bring your gently used coat, clean, up here to Oliver Ford here in Plymouth, Beacon Credit Union, some of the other places that have been named. This is a great opportunity for you to help. And as you said, it's kind of the two extremes. It's the kids and it's the elderly, and somewhere in between is usually taken care of fairly well. But we want those kids' coats. You know that you got them. You know they're sitting in a tote somewhere downstairs, all
Closet's full.
tucked away. Exactly.
Trying to move those hangers over for years and keep pulling a coat out.
Yeah, exactly. And with kids, they grow. I've got teenagers now. They don't fit in that little coat anymore, do they?
They don't.
So you've got them in the closets. Let's bring them up here. Let's make sure that we keep all the kids warm this winter.
That's right.
Okay.
We're going to collect coats again to the 14th of November. We're also going to hand the coats out on the 17th of November, the weekend before Thanksgiving, from 10 to 12 at the Armory. Also on Sunday, the 18th, from 12 to 2 at the Armory. So please bring your support, your money if it's possible, your coats, and please make sure you show up Saturday because that's a big day, the first day, and I want to make sure everybody gets a good choice of a coat. Bring your kids.
Bring your kids. Absolutely. Well, thank you again, my friend. Thanks for everybody at Oliver Ford for what they're doing up here, and everybody up here in Marshall County just taking care of our own, and I love that. The more you guys see me, the more you'll know I'm a big community guy, and we take care of ourselves. So, well, folks, we want to thank everybody again here at Oliver Ford, and we want to invite you again to please bring your coats, bring your cash contributions up here to Oliver Ford, whatever we can do to make this the best event it can be here in 2018. Thanks again for watching. We'll see you next time here on RTC TV4.
right, and we're back. Great stuff from the group at Oliver Ford with their warm-up, Marshall County, and great assistance there from RTC4. A great piece by Scott Sager and the gang. Amazing stuff. So here we go. We're going to go back with some stats, halftime stats for the Argos Lady Dragons versus the Lady Blue Jays North Judson. So here we go for Lady Jays. Trusty with 2, Courtney Trusty with 2, Madeline Schumacher with 3, Lauren Cox with 6, and then Lillian Frazier with 18, making 3 straight free throws at the end there, first half. With Lady Dragons, it's more equal across the board. Kaylee Carlton with 2, Hoffman with a 3, Vanderweel with a 3, Edmonds with 4, and Morgan Dunlap with 6. The big notes for foul trouble a little bit would be Schumacher for the Jays with 3 and Dunlap with 3 for the Lady Dragons. But Lady Dragons took a quick lead, kind of stunned the Lady Jays at the very beginning. And now the Lady Jays have roared back at the end of the first half and put a pretty good lead on the Lady Dragons, up by 11 thanks to the foul at the end of the first half. So Phil, Coach Dewar wanted them to bounce back and be competitive. They are definitely been competitive and a much better start than the first half against Winnemac. The scoreline was 1 for the Lady Dragons, so they've already really done quite well with that. Battled through this half, and Frazier just came to life and reminds me, very reminiscent of Courtney Dunlap dribbling it right down the lane, going through with 3 players and putting it in the bucket.
Courtney was good at doing that little jump pass, right? You know, if somebody got in her way, she'd just stop up, pull up quick, and shoot it real quick.
She's putting it in and done quite well with it. So, well, Lady Dragons have got to shut that lane down, and I'm sure Coach Dewar talked about it at halftime. He's not excited. He's a little bit frustrated, I'm sure, because he knows this team is capable of so much more. They come out with the will to shoot the ball and started putting it in and been kind of hesitant, you know, after they... Jays. And there's a foul. That's so. Throws. We're going to try to keep score as best as possible. Hoffman, Dunlap, little base jumper at the elbow, misses. Oh man, Edmonds got to be careful with that over the back. And that's a good tip by Vanderweel or Dunlap, and Vanderweel recovers the steal. Crossover, Frazier kicks it over to Dunlap. Hoffman sneaks through. Vanderweel, Dunlap puts it up, misses. Frazier comes at it, and she's not going to wait. She's going to dribble through 2 or 3, hesitates, put it up, and goes in. And another bucket for Frazier. Hoffman. Kaylee Carlton with the steal, gets it back. Dunlap, Maddie Vanderweel misses it. Frazier steals it. And she's fouled by Hoffman. Or is that Carlton? Let me see. 20, Hoffman. Her second. Frazier continues where she left off first half. Puts them both in. She's already in 10 free throws. Yeah, I've already, it's all right. Hoffman, Vanderwill. Hoffman. Edmonds is wide open. She got to get that to her. Then there, Carlton with a great move and a bucket. Good pass from Dunlap. Goes around, turns, kicks it out. Frazier loses it. Well, Dragons can't complain. The ball went out of bounds. They gave it to Lady Jays. I could have called a foul. Shooting two. Is it on Edmonds or Carlton? It's Edmonds. That's her fourth. I thought she stayed up pretty good, but made contact with the body, I guess. Schumacher, straight free throws, and in comes Barlow. Good form from the free throw line. Hoffman for three. Long. Vanderbilt can't get to it. Well, she gets fouled quite a bit, and that's why this play won't work, unfortunately. Frazier. Hoffman. Dragons down 19. Vanderbilt turns. Stripped. Loose. Kaylee Carlton. Well, she got the ball and it looked like she rolled a little bit, but yeah, it's slid on her back maybe. I don't know. Got to give her credit. Schumacher is going to take them on, and Vanderbilt with the foul. That's her first, I think. Yeah. Schumacher 4 of 4 from the half. 5 of 5 from the half. She had one first half. And 6 of 6 for the second half from the free throw line. Now, Lady J's firing on all pistons, that's for sure. Dunlap loses it. It's going to be off Frazier. Swarthwood, Shepard. Out comes Vanderwill and Barlow. Replacing a little bit of size with fresh legs. Kicks down Hoffman. Dunlap. Carlton. Looks, gets it back in the corner. Hoffman drives baseline, kicks it out. Carlton, quick shot. Misses. Frazier again with the rebound. Hoffman kicks it over. Schumacher's not wasting time. Puts it low. Shot. And misses. And Frazier comes in with the rebound but misses. Shepard comes across. Hoffman. Dunlap. Hoffman. Swathwood, nope, over to Dunlap instead. There's a foul on Frazier. Should be her second. Let's see. That's her second. Phil can't keep track. He's over here showing me a 3 sign. Amy and I plus the scoreboard all agree. He's not just a computer and a lovely face. He does stats too, folks.
I'm just trying to get her out of the game quicker.
Yeah, good luck. Swathwood fakes, gonna drive. Schumacher cuts her off. Ball's loose. Schumacher comes away with it. Takes it all the way through, kicks it back out. Frazier. Schumacher. Drives him, switches hands, and puts it in for 2. She's got more free throws than anything. Dragons down by 23. Hoffman looks. Dunlap gets it. Swathwood recovers it and throws it away. A little bit of a foul, but Schumacher for 3, and it's way short. Nice hustle, but it's going to be Dragons basketball. Barkus and Parker going in. Out comes Carlton and Swathwood. I got twice as many. Dragons down by 23 with 3.5 left in the third quarter. Barkus, Dunlap, Hoffman. Barkus fakes, dribbles. Back in a 2-3 zone for the Lady Jays. Dunlap fakes, looks, kicks it over in the corner. Hoffman turns, spins. Frazier's all over. Caddy corner. Barkus gets it back. Over to Dunlap again. Takes 1-step dribble. Ball's loose. Kicks it to Frazier. Kicks it forward. And Barkus breaks it up, and it's going to be Dragons ball. Full timeout, and we're going to go to a commercial break real quick.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by these local sponsors.
C&S Outdoor Equipment is locally owned and operated and provides products to make your outdoor living easier and more enjoyable. We are your official local Husqvarna and Steel dealer. Online at cnsoutdoor.com. B&G Truck Conversions provides custom-built trucks that are affordable and reliable. Whether it's custom trucks, hitches, or mirrors, you'll always get quality service at the most competitive price. Online at bgtruck.com.
Please support the local businesses that help us bring you this production.
And we're back. 2:46 left in the third period. Dragons trailing 43-20 to a very tenacious and tough Lady Jays. All right, Hoffman's got the ball. Comes across timeline. Dunlap dribbles around. Hoffman. Caddy corner to Dunlap. Shots up. Missed. Frazier with the rebound. Goes coast to coast again and puts it in. Dunlap. Hoffman travels. Great. Parker breaks it up. Parker comes away with it. Here comes Shepard. Rotates over. Down to Shandell Parker. Turns. Squares up. Looks. Kicks it out. Open Dunlap. Fakes. Little jumper from the free throw line, and she is fouled. Shooting 2. Number 11. Dusick, that's her first foul. Lady J's getting some extra players in. They're up by 25. Dunlap misses her first. Got some screaming with the kids behind us. Dunlap, second shot, and it's no, that is good. It gets a good bounce on that one. We'll take it. Frazier comes down with it. There's a quick shot, and it's way off the mark. Shandell Parker with the rebound. Throws it out. It's going to be Dragons ball. Hoffman looks, dribbles, Barkus, Shepard, top of the key. 2-3 zone from Lady J's. Dunlap has it. Hoffman just about broke up. Quick shot, and it's off the mark. Lady J's with the rebound. Caddy corner. Dunlap, that's her fourth. Edmonds with 4, Dunlap with 4. Anybody's ball, nobody has possession on a pass like that. .45 left in the third. Dunlap playing with 4 fouls. She's got to be careful. Hoffman, Coach Dewar telling them to hustle. Wants that work out of them no matter what. Dunlap drives. And that's third on, looks like Frazier. Now Philly can hold up the 3. 3 on Frazier.
I just don't have to check it off on my paper.
Yeah, you were just guesstimating, right, for the next one. Hoffman, Shepard, Frazier, Dunlap. Shot, misses, rebound. Loose, puts it up, and she's shooting 2. That's going to be number 11. That's her second. Dusick. Or Dusick, sorry. Not real sure. I only apologize once when I slaughter a name. That's just how it goes. Dunlap, in. Well, haven't heard a text from Manikowski, so she might not be watching. Long pass, great. Shots up, misses. Schumacher tries her best and just can't reel it in. 11.5 seconds left. Third quarter. Hoffman, Dunlap. Picks it up, and they're off. Across the timeline, 8, 6. Lays it up and misses. Heave ho! And that's going to be the end of the third. We're going to take a quick commercial break.
Welcome to the future. Imagined by visionaries, championed by leaders, and focused on results. Made real through hard work and a determination to build the things that people count on. Places where ideas are born, where progress fuels growth and strengthens communities. It's work that makes a difference. United Rentals. You're building the future. We're here to help.
All right, we're back. Beginning of the fourth quarter. Lady Jays 45, Lady Dragons 22. And there's the music. Well, I thank Carrie Jo Heckman Bowenbacher for playing the music for the Lady Dragons. Hoffman gets it. Shepard, corner, double team. Gets it over to Parker, and she's fouled, and she's going to be, well, I don't know if it's on the ground or what. Frazier with her fourth. Well, that doesn't hurt the Dragons. Shandell Parker, first time at the free throw line tonight. Good form, and it's just off. And Frazier's coming out. Dragons need to make up some headway now while they can. And misses that one. Schumacher. Rotates, kicks it back. Round. Flashes quick. Schumacher puts it up for two. Misses. Dragons ball. Lady Dragons, Dunlap has 4 fouls. Edmonds has 4 fouls. Shepard in the corner. Takes a step, dribbles, goes around, looks, loses, got the ball, looks, kicks over. Dunlap gets it back. Barkas fakes, rotates it. Shots up, and it's good. Use about 20 more of those, huh? There you go. Kicks it in the corner. Low, kicks it over. Great play and 2 points for Schumacher. Smooth play. The Lady Blue Jays knew what they wanted to do with that one. Hoffman. Hoffman gets it over to Dunlap. Shepard fakes. Shandell Parker takes it up, shot, and she's fouled again. I like it. She's taking it up with strength. Number 20. Trusty, and that's her first foul on the night. Parker puts that one in. Shandell Parker. Edmonds back in. Barkas out. Edmonds coming in with 4. Got to be careful. Misses. Rebound. Lady Jays. Shepard. Kicks it over. Schumacher. This is where the Lady Dragons have to be smart more than careful. Understand the game. Know that you have 4 fouls. Can you create good defense without fouling? Shots up. Schumacher with the rebound. Edmonds just stands up tall. Shot. No good. Rebound. Shepard. Comes across timeline. Kicks it over to Hoffman. Edmonds. Ooh, Schumacher with a push. Doesn't get called for it. Edmonds takes it, misses. Hoffman for 3, and it's no good. Dunlap with the rebound, puts it in for 2. Dragons making a little headway back, down by 20. Schumacher fakes. Edmonds, got to be careful. Rotates over. Coach for Lady Jays calls timeout. We're going to be right back.
First Federal Savings Bank has provided mortgage loans for over 50 years.
We're now offering commercial loans to support our local businesses.
We offer business loans for real estate, equipment, lines of credit, and investments. We also offer Simply Free business checking for all your banking needs.
Contact Lindy Breeden, our business lending expert, to take the worry out of your business banking.
And remember, we don't want to be the biggest bank, just the best bank.
All right, we're back. Good to go. All right, Lady Dragons, full timeout by the Lady Jays. Lady Dragons trailing by 20 with 4:52 left in fourth. Shout out to Lori Manikowski. I guess we'll take one Manikowski. We really actually met Abby down there hanging out in Purdue with a lot of the Argos alumni down there at West Lafayette. But we'll give Lori a shout out. She's watching. She's a dedicated fan. Lady Jays have it. Working across the timeline. Kicks it over. Hoffman. Swarthwood. A little bit of a double team. Schumacher. Ball's loose. Here comes Dunlap. Going to take it to her. No foul. Schumacher. Nice pass and a bucket. Cox having a good fourth quarter for the Lady Jays. Here comes Frazier. Up by 22. And number 42, Gebka, comes in. Well, if I'm a Lady Dragon, I'm taking it right at Frazier, trying to get that fifth foul. Might as well. Schumacher. Now, if I'm a Lady J, I'm going after Dunlap and Edmonds on the other end with their 4 fouls each. But Schumacher with a long three, and it's no good. Out of bounds, no one's getting to that one. Dunlap across the timeline. Swarthwood fakes. Kicks it back over to Edmonds. Picks it up. The ball's loose. Just great hands out of the Lady Jays. Dunlap. Stolen. Here comes Hoffman. Jeez, oh Pete. That is a you're not scoring bucket type foul. With the chop. That's number 12, Reinbold. It's her first. Hoffman puts it in. I want to give fourth quarter shout out to Macy Stricker. Trine hanging out at Trine. Must be done with basketball practice with her own and watching the game. Tell her good luck on her season. Loose. Schumacher throws it up, trying to get that foul. Loose. Kaylee Carlton. It's going to be, well, it's either they call foul on Carlton or they give the ball back to him. I guess he was thinking that the official was thinking it was loose and she dove after it, but it looked like a foul. Hoffman goes out. Vanderbilt back in. Schumacher, and it's blocked. Last touch by Barlow. Schumacher puts it in. Schumacher's come to life in the fourth. Well, actually the whole second half. 6 of 6 from the free throw line. Tipped out of bounds. Well, I guess it wasn't tipped out of bounds. Went off of Dunlap's, dribbled it out, but look. I don't know. Frazier kicks it over. Schumacher and Barlow fouls her. She's going back to the line. Barlow's first, if I'm not mistaken, maybe her second. Let me see here. Barlow, and that's number 2. No, they gave it to Kaylee Carlton. She's not even in. No, she is in. They said it was her instead of Barlow. Okay. You got me. Carlton wasn't near. And 8 of 8 from the free throw line in the second half. Schumacher getting a little revenge for sitting most of the first half with 3 fouls. Minute 55 left in the game. Kaylee Carlton gets it. Kicks it over. Swarthwood. Shot. Off the mark. Rebound. Frazier. Looking upfield the entire time. There's the charge, and that's her 5th. And she's out. Dunlap's been camping, waiting on that, and that's her 5th. Does not hurt the Dragons. Frazier goes out. (53-28). Minute 30 left. Swarthwood, ball's loose. Ball's still loose. Timeout. Nope. Four subs. Minute 10 left. Chambers. And Lady Dragons with 4 subs. So here we go. I'll see if I can keep up with the numbers. I don't have a 52. Let's go 52 from JV on the Lady Jays. I have no 52 on Lady Jays. Okay, mystery player. We did that before in the game. Well, Shepard, Swarthwood, Edmonds, Parker, and Barkus in for the Dragons. There's a steal. Here comes Edmonds. Crossover, splits it. Swarthwood puts it up and just misses. And there's Edmonds' 5th. And it's just that fast. And Edmonds is out. Barlow's back in. all she could do is smile because she knew. Oh boy. Gotta love the tenacity. All right, number 10, Chambers at the free throw line. Shots up and it's short. Rebound, Shepard. 40 seconds left. Barlow. Parker for 3, and it's long. Rebound, Chambers has it. $12 seconds. Just about stolen by Swarthwood. 3, 2, and 1. And that's going to do it. We're going to take a couple quick breaks, and I'm going to go get the score sheet the best I can. And I'll be back with the unofficial stats.
There's been a lot of talk lately about net neutrality. At RTC, our customers receive the full and open internet and nothing less. We are not the gatekeeper, toll operator, or curator. A free and open internet has been the single biggest driver of innovation over the last generation, and we want that engine of innovation to live on in our customers. If you ever have a question about your internet service, give RTC a call. We are here for you.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by these local sponsors. Evans Agency in Rochester, offering farm liability, farm personal property, and farm outbuilding policies, all customized to fit your insurance needs. Let Judy help you protect all of your possessions. Online at evansagencyrochester.com. First Federal Savings Bank is your local mortgage lender with 6 locations throughout north central Indiana. Trust the professionals at First Federal Savings Bank, online at firstfederalbanking.com. Please support the local businesses that help us bring you this production. This broadcast is brought to you in part by these local sponsors. The lawyers and staff at Peterson, Wagoner & Perkins LLP are here to provide the highest quality legal and professional service to their clients presently and for the future. See a full list of services online at peterson-wagoner.com. Woodlawn Hospital, offering state-of-the-art care for Fulton County for over 100 years. Woodlawn Hospital is the area's healthcare leader. Comprehensive care from head to toe. Online at woodlawnhospital.com. Please support the local businesses that help us bring you this production. This broadcast is brought to you in part by these local sponsors.
C&S Outdoor Equipment is locally owned and operated and provides products to make your outdoor living easier and more enjoyable. We are your official local Husqvarna and Steel dealer. Online at cnsoutdoor.com. B&G Truck Conversions provides custom-built trucks that are affordable and reliable. Whether it's custom trucks, hitches, or mirrors, you'll always get quality service at the most competitive price. Online at bgtruck.com.
Please support the local businesses that help us bring you this production.
All right, and we're back. Lady Dragons come up a little bit short tonight. Let's go through some scoring for the Lady Jays. Trusty with 2. Cox with 8. Schumacher come back with a huge second half with a total of 17. And Lillian Frazier leading all scores with 26. For the Lady Dragons, Hoffman with 4, Vanderweel with 3, Parker with 1, Edmonds with 4, Carlton with 4, and Morgan Dunlap with 12. And that leads the Lady Dragons. Coming up a little bit short, started much better and battled, worked hard, and had a big improvement compared to what they started off against Winnemac. And that's what Coach Dewar wanted the most. And they pressured Frazier enough to where she fouled out. Edmonds fouled out for the Lady Dragons, and Dunlap finished the game with 4 fouls. But overall, not a bad showing out of Lady Dragons. They knew it was going to be a tough game, and they knew that the Lady Jays had the working parts to handle this game, and they did, but the Lady Dragons gave them a real good show and a good battle. Never gave up, worked till the very end, and that's what you ask of your players. Give it all you got, no matter what the score, no matter what the odds. So Coach Dewar will be happy about that. Work ahead of the Lady Dragons, but you can see the improvement, the ball movement, and the work ethics, and that's a real nice thing. So we're going to cut it out tonight. I want to thank everyone. Remind you once again for the last time, the warm-up Marshall County at Oliver Ford in Plymouth, Indiana. Please, if you have the means, take a gently used or a new coat, youth and or adult, and turn it in by tomorrow afternoon to Oliver Ford in Plymouth. They are collecting them and donating them for warm-up Marshall County. For Andy Stone, Phil Dean.
Be back on Saturday.
And Peyton Heckman on the camera. We will be back this Saturday covering the action. Who do we play there,
I don't
Mr.
remember
Phil?
that part.
Oh, my word. He comes in with the big be back on Saturday and has no idea who we're playing. Scott Sager, Steve Stricker, and everyone down at RTC4. We are playing Jimtown, because I know everything and Phil knows nothing. Thank you, Steve Stricker. Wink, wink. Coach Dewar, he's coming over. We're going to talk to him for a half second, and we're going to relinquish the mic for him.
That's like the kiss of death, right?
We're going to talk to Coach Dewar for a half second.
You guys got this recorded this time?
We do have it recorded. We had a recording last time. It's just Phil didn't have a volume this time. Well, Coach, before the game you said you wanted them to compete. Well, I tell you what, you guys smacked them with an uppercut right at the beginning and took a lead at 8-1, and they weren't ready for that.
Yeah, I think they were still thinking volleyball championship, and I was telling the girls maybe it's champagne hangover or something. They're down there in Judson partying at the Casey's or something. And no, we came out and we played real, hit a couple shots, right? I told them I thought Caston was the last place we played that we really knocked some stuff down. And home court, I thought we'd have that little bit of an edge, and we did. They played well that first quarter. Couldn't stop that Lily kid.
Lillian Frazier?
Wow. Yeah.
She does quite well. I mean, we've talked about it. We've talked about these teams in the area, Winamac and so on and so forth, about from the day the Zone Sports Complex is opened. Those kids are in there playing travel basketball, and that less and more doesn't always work, does it?
Right. No.
The more you're on the ball, the more you're working hard, the more touches you get. That makes a difference, and you can see it in Frazier's play as a sophomore.
Yeah,
Sure.
Coach Amore and Glenn had told me once that, I don't do nothing. I just get those kids, right? They're the ones in the gym. They're the ones working out. And that's nothing against our kids.
No,
but,
it's just the way it
those
is.
type of players make themselves those type of players. And they're fortunate to have her tonight because I think everybody else was off. And what'd she score? What'd she have, 30?
She only ended up with 26.
Yeah, she created.
You guys had a lot of foul pressure. Schumacher is tough. Held her to 3 points in the first half. That was tremendous. But she come out
a little tired.
She come out and
he went to her, right?
Put 14. He put it on her since he knew Lily was a little bit of a foul trouble. Edmonds for us and Dunlap a little foul trouble, but there's nothing always wrong with that. Means they're playing hard, working hard.
No, I saw Edmonds. I saw Dad over there laughing or smiling a little bit, and I think it takes him back to Argos days. I think her foul, she might get Dairy Queen or something off that.
Well, it's you wanted them to compete. It was definitely an improvement over the Winamac, and they worked hard. So it's a long road when you have a younger team, but it's nothing that's not insurmountable. These guys are. I love the heart and tenacity. They were killing themselves even at the end when they knew that it was against all odds, no way to catch them.
Yeah, it was good to see Emma Swathworth put a couple shots up. We've been waiting for that. I thought Sydney played hard today. We even got Barkus on the floor a little bit. And, I told him coming out, I said, I know it's an old cliche, but proud of him. I was proud of how we worked. And we knew coming in it was going to be a tough challenge, but it said, we got to get better. We got to get better, and because we got to make sure we beat the Culvers, the Tritons, the Rochesters, and and then set ourselves up for the ODs, right, and the CMAs, and and that's really what our goal is. We got the Jimmies coming in, and I don't think I told them I don't think we'll ever blow anybody out.
Yeah.
We'll struggle handling the basketball, but we're just working on some old school stuff, Annie. We're working on cutting, chinning, and getting the ball, and not doing angles, coming straight back to it, and sooner or later we'll be able to run some offense against teams like this. So.
Well, I see signs of improvement, and out of the young teams, you have a lot of natural athletic ability here with the Lady Dragons, and sometimes it's not always in basketball, but you can see that bleed through. Edmonds is only a freshman. Barlow is a very young sophomore when it comes down to it as far as minutes on the court.
Yeah.
Actually, all your sophomores are extremely young when it comes to minutes on the court. So, hey, there's nowhere to go but up, and we love it, and that's great work for you. And these girls are putting in the time. You can see that they care, and they're working hard.
They're not quitting, right?
Yeah,
Just like they're all soccer kids, and they're not a quit. Your brother, not a quit in them. So and I thought, shout out to Coach Vanderweel, got her first one tonight.
Yeah,
JV really
looked
coming around.
Good.
Yeah,
they looked real good tonight. Yeah.
As coaches, you hear the buzz, right? What's she doing? What's she run?
Yeah.
And she's like, what? She come to me the other day, and I said, you know what, man, you're doing everything you're supposed to be doing. You're being a leader.
Yep.
You're providing a platform for young ladies to become young women, and we're doing the right things. And the W's will come. So she got one tonight, which was cool. I thought those freshmen. I told those freshmen there that you're where we got to go, man.
Yep.
You need to step up and get as many minutes as you can. So.
Well, it was nice chatting with you. I appreciate everything you're doing, and congratulations on a hard-fought battle. You've had you got a young team, and you're still doing pretty well. You can't complain.
3 solid days of practice, and hopefully I told the girls it's time to pull out a whooping stick on somebody, so might as well be the Jimmies. So.
Well, we'll take that.
All right, man. Thanks. Thanks for everything you guys do, man.
Appreciate everything you're doing, Coach Dewar. And Phil, we're going to go ahead and shut it down and head on out. He grabs his Diet Coke. He gets his Diet Coke, and he's heading on down. And Peyton, we thank him for running tonight with the camera, and we will be back on Saturday against the Lady Jimmies.